Hello everyone, thank y'all for coming back to my channel. Today's video is a demo day video. Yes, Marcus's favorite. Not my favorite because I have to clean up all the messes that he makes, but I guess that's a decent trade-off, right? So I just want to preface this ahead of time because I feel like when we bought the house, there were some very obvious issues that we had noticed, and it wasn't until we started demoing that we noticed things that were what in the world did these people do to this house? And one of the neighbors had mentioned that there were a couple of tenants who had lived in the house and they had actually tried to fix it up while they lived there. And you could tell that these people just didn't really know what they were doing. I don't even want to say they didn't know what they were doing, but they didn't know what they were doing. There were so many DIY projects that just went completely south. They were not done correctly, and they used maybe they were short on funds, and they used literal scrap material to there were 15 different baseboards, baseboard styles, and just weird stuff like that. For example, I actually have a video that I can show you as an example of things that they did. Insert video. Okay, we're at the flip house and I'm doing some demo, and these people, half the stuff they did in this house was just not correct, but these people put a trim piece over the door hinges, which is already weird. But not only that, they put a trim piece over the door hinges that was connected to another trim piece. This is trim, door hinge, another piece of trim. This right here is the frame. This house is a mess. So yeah, just lots of things like that, weird things that they didn't do correctly, and it made it a nightmare because obviously it just made more things for us to demo. We couldn't use any of the improvements they may have done. We're can't use them. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. So one of the first things we decided to demo on this project was the carport they had added on the side of the house. This thing just really wasn't in good condition anymore, and it didn't really make a whole lot of sense in my opinion. If you didn't notice, this house doesn't actually have a driveway. Well, it has a dirt driveway, but it doesn't have a legit cement driveway. And our plan is to hopefully put one in, if it's within the budget. If that's gonna happen, I don't think that this carport makes a whole lot of sense. Honestly, I just don't like it in general. But my plan is to take the carport out and then pull the fence up to where the carport began, basically, essentially making that side yard a part of the backyard. So Marcus pretty much demoed this whole thing by himself. He was actually really sad because when he got down under there and started cutting these rafters out, we were pretty much expecting this thing to just fall at any given moment, which is why we kept the camera rolling. And unfortunately, the camera cut off right before the whole thing fell, so he didn't get his grand demolition shot, but I promise it did fall in grand demo fashion.
I gotta get us some video of the collateral damage here since it stopped recording. Sad day.
So next we moved on to the kitchen cabinets, and if you've ever had to remove built-in kitchen cabinets, they are the worst. They are pretty much built to never come out. It's pretty insane. And these ones were especially gross because you can see it right now. There was so much water damage, so much mold, so much roach poop, and the smell after we took out these cabinets was very, very, very bad. It was disgusting.
It's from the Burger King Kids Club. Babe, were you a part of the Burger King Kids Club?
Don't play with the bugs, Colby. No, I was not part of the bugs.
I was a part. They would send you something on your birthday every year. Gargoyles. Watch the TV show. Check it out for listings, babe. That's kind of gross.
Maybe one of these days we will find something that's like of value, but that thing was just filled with roach poop and like 30 years worth of dirt. So once Marcus got the cabinets out, he went and started taking out drywall. Again, drywall is just not a fun job. And unfortunately, on this particular house, we ended up taking pretty much every single wall out, except for maybe like 3 or 4 walls, I think. So like I said before, there were a lot of DIY projects in this house that had just like gone completely wrong. They just didn't do them the correct way, and they were like very, very shoddy work, I guess. Surprisingly, in this room, that wasn't the case as far as the tile goes. They actually put this tile down correctly. They screwed cement board into the hardwood floors, and then they laid the tile over the cement board. The only problem was they put like 15 screws per cement board, and so after Marcus took this tile out, we had to try to get the cement board out, and it was like not fun whatsoever because of the billion screws that they put in to the floor.
My wife says that she would like it if I was more actively involved, visually, as opposed to just working in her videos. So guess I'll give you a rundown of what I just got done. So I tore out all the drywall from this wall, obviously. I'm not gonna clean that up. This side as well, because this is going to be transformed from a bedroom to something else that's magical. Not do anything to the bathroom because it's dark and disgusting, and I don't wanna do that yet. Demo this whole tile floor. And here's the Russian roulette, the little gamble that I played. I didn't ask my wife if it was needing to be done. I just did it. I chanced it, and then I called her and I said, hey, what's happening to this back room with the tile in it? And she said, it's going to be ripped out. Thank God, because she probably could have just ran flooring all throughout the house over the tile. And then we would have had a big mess to clean up. So all is well. I got it done. And now I'm out of here to go take a bath.
So I'm at the flip house, and I just wanted to show you guys all the demo that we've done on the house so far. As you can see, we have taken out some sheetrock over here, and the plan is for this wall to actually be eliminated in general. So we're gonna have to put a beam up here because that is a load-bearing wall. But right now we're just getting all the sheetrock down so that we can frame that out. Also, we took out everything in the kitchen, all of the cabinets, the sink, the water heater was like in this little corner right here. All the drywall on that wall as well, because that wall is also gonna be reframed. Let me see. Marcus took out this tile, as y'all saw the other day. My dad got the toilet and the sink out of the bathroom. We still need to demo all the sheetrock in here. And then he took the flooring out as well, which all of this subfloor is like rotted. I think for the most part, that's pretty much everything that we've done so far. This HVAC unit is going to be moved to a completely different area, so that's going to be coming down as well. We got a new roof on today, so that's awesome. We've had the house for about, I don't know, maybe a week and a half now. We're making good progress. I am happy. So this was just me trying to get that cement board out of that hardwood floor that I had mentioned earlier. And sorry the camera is so shaky. I didn't realize it looked like a freaking earthquake was going on in there. But there's still a million screws in that floor I have to get out, by the way. I'm not looking forward to that. As far as the rest of the house goes, I want to say that was pretty much
the majority of the demo. I think there's a few things in the bathroom that have to be done, but other than that, I think we're almost ready to move on. I cannot wait to start getting walls back up because this house is going to be very, very, very cute. So with that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like the house looks better torn down than it did when we bought it. Make sure you guys don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with all the updates on this little brick house. And I will see you guys in another video.